Good afternoon from my hand, and good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, I'm Raba Fx, and today we are going to go through the chart, Forex, indices, crypto, hunting for live trade setups, and also today there will be a CPI release. I would have scheduled this during the CPI release, but I have an appointment by that time. So what I'm going to do is simply give you my own opinion on the market. Okay? And also, I would like to let you know that whatever I do here is not a financial advice, all right? I'm simply sharing my knowledge on the Forex market. It is not an invite for you to take any trades. So check the disclaimer in the description of this video. Okay? So I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you, advise you on what to do. I only suggest based on my view in the Forex market. Okay, when I imply by saying you can buy here, it's simply at your own risk. I have to make this trade disclaimer just as part of the requirement. Okay, so let me know where you're joining us from, and there's also your favorite currency pair you would like me to go through. So first thing first, you can take a while and go through this disclaimer. Okay, this is the normal routine for we traders trying to give out educational content, because most people will misrepresent what we say and then go in and bet their entire life savings on the market. Okay, remember, we are not always right 100% of the time. So you have to apply proper risk, understand the risk involved in trading, embrace it, because you definitely need it in terms of risk management to make proper decision. Today I will take a look at yesterday live stream, what happened, if our levels, I'll pick maybe gold, euro USD and pounds USD, those are the major ones, and then check what happened, if actually what I say actually played out. Okay, so today, remember, we have 2:30 Nigerian time here. We have the CPI release, and as I said, I don't use this information to determine direction of the market. Okay, I'm only aware of this just in case if I'm to open a trade during this news release, or if I'm already in the trade and I want to manage that trade, I will take cognizance of this time. If I'm to move my stop loss to break even, or if I'm to trail the stop, how will I do it within this time? So this time simply gives me an avenue to manage my trade properly, so that I don't get manipulated out of my trade. Okay, and I don't make my entry decision based on the release. Then immediately some people trade the spike. Good. I don't trade the spike. It's either I'm in the market before the CPI, or CPI goes and put in my order, my pending order, and then move either in my favor or against me. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I don't use the CPI data to place my trade. All right, that's what I want to say. And in the chat here, we have Abbas Usman, says is from Kano. Kano is a nice city. How is Kano and everyone around you? I hope they are all good. Okay. So yeah, we have hi Mr. Raba. Hi Mr. Raba. Thank you for the session. Yeah, Kumalu from South Africa. You can also put it there. You are from South Africa. Yeah, you're welcome. As long as I have the time, I'll be coming out here each and every day when I won't be able to do it, I will let you know via my Telegram channel. So as usual, go to my Telegram and join. Also, make sure you like this live stream. If you are enjoying what you are seeing so far, give me a like, share this video, okay, and then recommend, okay, and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. I have here Usman says pounds USD. Usman, okay, good afternoon, Usman. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. We have Dominic Michael. I'm Dominion from Port Harcourt. I'm interested in AUD USD. Dominic, we are all interested in gold. And if you have been following us through the live stream, you must have gotten 1 or 2 trades from gold. We are all interested in gold as well. I'm going to take a look at it. OM says, hey, I think OM, you sent me a Telegram message and I didn't hear from you again. Let me know the update. All right. And where are you chatting us from? And then if you have any special pair you would like me to go through, I will kindly do that. Okay, we have here Johnson Bolaji. Johnson Bolaji. Hi Raba. Johnson Olopade. Is it Olopade or Olopade? Sorry, because he didn't put the sign. I don't know if O or O, because I grew up in Lagos anyway. I speak Yoruba fluently. So from Oyo State. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi báwo ni? Báwo l'Ọ̀yọ́? Yeah. We have here Chonko says I am Zamo. Okay, Zamo from South Africa. Zamo from South Africa. US 100 is my favorite pair to trade. Wow, that is good. US 100. I think I'll be moving into the US 100 because it has given me joy this past week. I will take a look at it. Johnson Bolaji says gold. All right, gold. And by the way, if the sound is good, let me know, because I can't tell from my end. I'm still learning this technical stuff. With time, I will make it more, better. All right. If there's anything you want me to improve on my live stream, let me know. All right. I'll be happy to improve whatever to help you in your learning. Okay, we have here Oguntoye says, good afternoon, Raba. Thank you always for your goodness. I am from Ikorodu, Lagos. Ikorodu, I used to visit a friend at Ikorodu back then in Lagos. I know by now Ikorodu will be a mega city by now. We have Joshua Dunmoye. Hello, Raba. Joshua, my friend Joshua, how are you? I hope you are smashing the market. Abbas Usman says it's loud and clear. Thank you. That's what I want to know, so that before I start ranting in here, I won't be talking to myself alone. I want everybody to hear me. We have EUGU, please, sir, from Joshua. Johnson Bolaji says the sound is superb. Thank you for letting me know. Abbas Usman says everything about your live stream is perfect. Oh wow, thank you. So I don't need to make any changes. Okay, since we are done from the chat, I will come back to the chat, but for now let's take a look at our pair. So looking at this, okay, Euro USD, if you go to the 4-hour time frame, yesterday I told you guys that when price traded up in here, if you are not in the trade, you simply wait for a pullback into this level. You can see this arrow. This was exactly how it was. I didn't touch this This was exactly how it was, and you'll have gotten an entry and then hold your trade. Okay, well, this is another profitable call that I did. Now this is something I present live. It's not something I edited. So if I wouldn't make a video and say, oh, how I profited this and that, I called it before the move. It's very different. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing this live is also to show you that whatever I teach on my channel, be it SMC back then, and I told you I took a particular trade, just know that I did. All right, I'm not a type that just deceive you for no reason. All right, so to be transparent more, I realized that the live stream is a better way to do that. Okay, I'll show you my strategy, what I think, my thought process, why it's happening, and then if you want to learn more about that, then you can contact me. Simple as that. And I'm not pressurizing you whatsoever. You see, that's why I see me coming out here every day, just to make you at least have a feel of this and then catch some moves like this. If you can catch only this move for the week, that is beautiful. Okay, only this for the week is beautiful. All right, I will come back to the analysis again before the CPI. Then looking at pounds as well, pounds, the same thing. Okay, just that I think that of pounds didn't get to this level per se. That of pounds did not get to that level. Let's go back to, yeah, it didn't come back down. Instead, this is where it reacted from, this opening price. Okay, it reacted from this opening price. So if you didn't take this because I didn't mark it at the zone, I'm quite sorry. These are trades I took anyway. Okay, more of this kind of trades. Okay, I think this is what I would do if I have a zone like this to expect price to trade into. I think I'm going to take a screenshot and put it in the Telegram. Okay, so that those that couldn't join the live stream can easily, maybe when they just look at their Telegram, they will see the setup and they can take it. All right, so I'm also going to tell you my take on pounds USD. Is market going to come back down? Is it going to continue higher? I will let you know. Then on gold also, I gave my analysis as well on gold. So right now, I think I can't remember again, to be honest. From this, I can't remember exactly what my call was, but I was extremely bullish on this. Yes, I remember. I think I was looking for, I told you this level here. Let me take off this. I said this level here is what? Low probability. Remember, you go back and check, because I know something like this might happen, that this is a higher probability, but price didn't get there. All right, but if you can deploy whatever you can use to confirm this push to the upside using SMC or whatever, you could have gotten a good entry. I got an entry here as well. Okay, and currently I'm out of the trade because price has gotten to a, we are trading above this daily resistance. Okay, and the day has not yet closed. Very important. Okay, very important. So because of the CPI, price can still decide to trade lower. All right, so we don't have control over price, but if you want to continue going higher, this is where I'll be looking at. So during the CPI, I'll monitor it well. I'll just let you know when I start analyzing gold. All right, so first thing first, what is the first comment there? The first request I think was, okay, it was Abbas with pounds USD. Okay, Abbas says, to be honest with you, sir, your strategy is amazing and great. I can't wait to join your VIP channel to get more knowledge. Thank you. Oguntoye says the sound is great. Raba. All right, so let's go back to business. Now on pounds USD, okay, Pounds USD, what can you see on the daily here? On the daily, we have price sitting at resistance. And if you look at what price is doing currently, we are forming a wick around that. So CPI will let us know if we will continue going higher. So for me, taking a trade from here, and then we created a new resistance here, and price is trading back in. I'll rather wait. Okay, there's no setup right now on pounds USD, because there might be a potential end of the story of the directional bias here, a potential end of that bullish move, just because we have a fresh level here. Okay, so I'll rather wait. Ask you sit on the fence for now. Okay, no, this is not daily. Sorry, let me go to daily time frame. So let me take off that. Sorry about that. My direction comes from the higher time frame. Okay, the lower time frame is simply for setups, intraday scalping, swing trading. So before the CPI, okay, this candle will still be on before the CPI. Very interesting. We might say this is destination we're expecting for this bullish push. We're expecting price to, but first of all, we need to get a close above this. You can see price has been wicking around this Quasimodo line. Wick, reject, reject. But now, because that line has multiple touch, now the traditional support and resistance will tell you this is still resistant. Okay, but as a result of multiple touches, forget about that line. That resistance will give way. It's not as strong. It's not strong again. It has already done its job here with this rejection, price pushing back down in here, and then this is the beginning of a new move. So this beginning of a new move here, intended to get to this point where we created a fresh daily here. Okay, a fresh resistance with the opening price indicates that price, even though you are seeing the market like this, we might end up rejecting that level. So in this case, I call this point of no trade. Okay, if you are taking a buy here or a sell, you are simply gambling. All right, you are simply gambling. So for me, I might expect a push back down. If price can come back down to any of this area, to this zone, let me just use this zone. This is my buy zone. Okay, because if you want to buy, buying at this point here is not safe. You are buying at resistance. It's not nice. This is resistant. Forget the fact that we have a close above. The candle has not a close. But if the candle closes, then you can buy when price comes to this, any of these retests to push price. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You simply wait. If you want to go for a buy, wait for price to come down. All right, if price can give you a trade down, and then you can take it. Looking for a sell, instead my sell trade will be far better at this point here. Let me take off this. The sell trade will be far better here. Okay, let me see. We can have a push down from here. Some will say, Raba is drawing a trend line. Yes, I am drawing a trend line. Okay, we can have a push down from here. So it doesn't make sense to buy because of all this confluence telling us that price wants to go lower. Okay, there are rules to drawing these trend lines. There are rules. Okay, you don't just plot any out trend line on your chart and then expect magic to occur. All right, there's no magic. Everything is methodologically programmed. Okay, it's a mechanical thing, just that we don't have, there's only like 100% mechanical, because we will still apply our own intuition and emotion, and that is what makes trading beautiful. Okay, so for pounds, I won't encourage, if you are in a buy trade, you can just close your buy, just close your buy trade and then wait for a re-entry. Okay, or you close major percent, like 90% off, and let the other 10% float, then break even. Okay, so that even price, when price comes back down, you will not be sorry for yourself. Why didn't I should have taken profit out here? Okay, so this is what I see on pounds. I expect a push down here. I might be wrong because there's no confirmation yet for a sell, but with price at resistance, and then I can see my trend line here, definitely is giving me confidence that price may want to come lower. We have a fresh opening price on the 4-hour here. Okay, these are things you need to study over time. By the time you join me and I break things down for you, you are going to have a better understanding when to look for bullish trade, when to look for bearish trade. Like when I call this trade here selling, or was it buying? Yeah, buying trade. People were questioning me, why are you buying? But you can see the price push up. The price push up, and I said when you get here, these are areas you take off your trade. Okay, so if today closes above the daily resistance, then we push to this point here. All right, so it all depends on the closure of the day, but for now, you looking for buy sell within here, to me, is gambling. I'll favor more of the sell trade. Okay, I'll favor more of sell trade, then we push to buy. All right, so that's what I have there. On Euro USD, on the daily, we have here, let me take out this price close above this. That is a good sign that we might be pushing higher. Let me take off some of these lines. Okay, which line is this? Weekly. This is the weekly line, so I have to know what my lines are. These days I don't bother putting in the colors of my lines based on the time frame. Okay, so we have here the weekly level. We move from this weekly level. This is our destination, at least first destination before this one. So we are still bullish on the weekly time frame. On the daily, 1 minute daily, okay, let's go back. The weekly is bearish. The weekly is bearish. The weekly is bearish. We have a rejection here. This has not changed. This rejection here hasn't changed, but I'm favoring it to get to this point. Why? Because we have multiple time frame support in here, opening prices that is sponsoring that move. Remember, when price was in here, I told you to buy. Okay, and you can see it has already pushed up from this level into this. How many pips from there? That is 105 pips. This is huge for Euro USD. Okay, that's on the weekly. That is a huge movement in price. So on the daily, we rejected here, okay, and we are pushing higher. So currently, why price is doing all of this? This is the reason. We have opening prices here serving as what? Resistance. Okay, we have opening prices here serving as what? Resistance, and price rejected there but did not change the direction. So instead, we still focus more on the bullish trade. That was why yesterday I told you I called out for a bullish trade. When price returned back in here, this is where you push. And if you took that trade, let me know. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let others understand that this is real. And if you are just joining us, I say, what is this man saying? Just simply check yesterday live stream, and you see me call out this trade live. Okay. So right now we don't have a clear setup. I wish I can be live during that 2:30, but I have already gotten an engagement. Okay, so by then, maybe before then, we might see some kind of a setup. So this candle is not closing. As if it has closed, I will have been focusing on this opening price, and then, but for now, we simply wait. Okay, we simply wait, because if price wants to do anything, it needs to just come back down into this zone. Okay, and then continue buying. When it comes in here, I'll continue to look for buy. That is it. So we are still bullish on this up until we get to the daily, for the long term though, until we get to this point. Okay, remember the opening prices here as obstacle. To confirm this, we need to have a close above this. Once we get the close above, that confirms that we will be getting here easy directional bias for you there. Okay, so let's take a look at gold. Gold. On the weekly, let's look at our weekly chart first. Weekly, we rejected here. Excuse me. We have a rejection here, confirming a bearish move, and we potentially might stop that bearish move here. So when you go to your daily, we may expect price. Now you see this, do not, let me take off this. We are trading currently above a resistance that might sponsor a push down. Okay, that might, because we have created a new resistance. Normally we're looking for tap in here and fly to this point here, but what happened, we move, we wick down, we push high, we wick down, and then we created a fresh resistance. Do not despise this man here. Okay, this level, this is a strong level. And then the daily, looking at the 4 hour, the daily is still bearish, the weekly is still bearish. So for me, I'll be looking at this level here for a sell. I think price has tapped in there. Okay, not yet. CPM is sponsored that in. Let me confirm. Okay, I think price has tapped in there. So, and we created a new resistance here on the 4 hour. Okay, so I think price wants to go lower, but in this case, this is more like a low probability setup. I'm not going to just enter at the hope of the CPI coming in here and then selling. No, it's not as clear as it is. Okay, so sometimes when we have things like this, wait for a clearer setup, and because this candle can still push in deeper, if we refine that area we have here, okay, we tap in there on the 1 hour. That was a strong level to have sold from. Okay, that was a strong level. So for this one, I don't have a setup currently on gold. But everything still point down to the bearish side like this. Okay, so we still expect a bearish push on gold because of our price is so gold is more like a ranging market. So we have this range here that price may be moving from and to, from here to here, more like this. We will see after at the end of it how it plays out, more like this. Okay, and probably these are, when I say range, it doesn't mean you come here, hit here, go there. No, year to year first. Then from here it all depends. If it closes below, we go lower. If it rejects, we can pursue higher. So that's what I mean. So right now gold is in a crossfire, not that clear, okay, for a clear trade. So but in terms of probability, I'm looking for more of a sell trade in this regard based on the time, monthly and daily, and then move it into this level. Okay, but overall the monthly is bullish. Okay, I think I'm tired or I'm hungry. The monthly is bullish. Okay, so let's take a look at the chart. And Johnson Bolaji says, please Raba, can someone start trading with $100? And if yes, what is the lot size and zero lot position USD per position on the $100? You can trade with as low as $100. Okay, if you've mastered, like someone like me, I can trade with the $100 and then quickly flip it. All right, but I will not be encouraging that here. With the $100, it all depends. Do you have other means of income, okay, to sustain your livelihood? Because you can't make a living with the $100. You can't make a living with $100 account. How many percent you want to bring out on this monthly, unless you over leverage, okay, and expose your account? So if you are not sophisticated, you will end up blowing that account. Okay, so it all depends. If you are using it as a part of the learning process of learning the strategy, okay, and understanding how market works, understanding risks and trade management, then it's good. You can try the lowest lot size. That will be like risking more than 5% of your account per trade. Okay, and if that you are not comfortable with it, you can use a cent account. Some broker have cent account, so simply chat with your broker and ask them if they have a cent account, meaning by the time you deposit the $100, it will appear like, it will appear like a $10,000 account. Okay, so you can now use that for proper risk management. But remember, you won't be able to make a living unless you want to flip it or over leverage. So there are two different things. As Usman says, sir, what's your direction of CPI? I don't trade direction on CPI based on the pair. I've told you, for some pair you just simply wait, because price is not giving me setup as at now that I'm looking at the chart. As at the time I'm analyzing now, there is no setup. Okay, aside from, there are some that I did Euro USD. I told you to wait. Okay, then the pounds, Euro USD, I said more of what? Just go back and check the you just have to, I don't know exactly, like this one now, I'm telling you that I'm favoring more of a sell, okay, on this, but it's not a high probability setup. Okay, it's not a high probability setup. So in this case, I'll simply wait, and then probably after the CPI. I don't trade the CPI direction. There's nothing like for me as CPI direction. No. Whatever my chart tells me, like if it was like somewhere here, like during the non-farm payroll, I told you this is a buy, because I was already in the direction for a buy. So whether the non-farm payroll was positive or negative, I have no business with it. But with this, with the extent at which prices have moved, okay, before I started analyzing and before the non-farm payroll, there's no trade setup right now. Okay, there's no trade setup right now for me, for the way I trade. The only thing I can see is simply this that may push price down. So who knows, maybe before non-farm payroll this might have gone down and tap in here, and non-farm payroll push this high. I only trade my setup once I see them, regardless of the news. So the news will now tell me if price was moving down to this point, and then I have non-farm payroll the next 3 minutes and I want to take this trade, I will then use that to analyze my risk. How much am I willing to risk? Because during that time, spread tends to what? Increase. Okay, so that is it, Usman. So let's look at indices. We have indices. Before I come back to other, NAS 100, this is to the moon. During the VIP, I call the move during the VIP. I don't know which, from this low, yeah, from here we call that move. This will still continue going higher. Okay, that's what I'm favoring. And then you watch out for, yeah, simple, watch out from here. From here we might see a sponsored push down as retracement. Okay, more like a retracement. So if you are looking for a setup to continue buying, probably I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Where prices are currently is not ideal. I prefer price coming down to this point. Okay, and obviously maybe some, yeah, before I can add up. Okay, before I can add up to this. But the way price is, I won't tell you buy here, sell here. So currently no trade setup per se as at when I'm looking at this. So always take note of that. All right, S&P 500 on the daily. Now in this case, this just smashed their all-time high now, while NAS 100 has already beaten that. Okay, if we go back to NAS 100, oh, not, we didn't smash all-time high here. Let's see. Okay, it was S&P that is smashing all-time high. Okay, S&P. Let's start from the weekly. Let me take out all of this. Let's take a look at the weekly, because all right, we have this level, this is the weekly level. And remember, the weekly has not ended. Take note of that. The week will end tomorrow. So we have that on the daily. Price closed above that. So more of like, if you want to buy, wait for price to come back to this point. This is the best level for now, the way the chart is. Come in and then you push higher. So for now, no setup. Quite sorry about that. There's no setup for me to have a look, because where price is, price already push. I can't say continue buying, and I won't just say sell just because of this pin bar. I don't trade that way. Okay, so based on my setup, I don't have any setup here, so I'll simply wait. I've already taken nice trades for the week, so I can easily wait till tomorrow or till next week. All right, that's one thing you need to know as a trader. You are not obliged to trade every day. Okay, there's no such thing as, oh, let me quickly look for trade. The way I trade, I'm more into swing. So for scalpers, they might devise a way to get just 10 pips out of this trade, 20 pips, and so on. But for me, I'm more of a swing trade. I'll wait for the perfect, or there's not like perfect setup, just for the setup I intend to trade. Okay, so that is one thing you need to know. In case you don't see any setup, don't force it. By the time you force a setup, that is where your losses start counting. You'll be counting your losses because you are not patient to stick to your strategy. Okay, same thing with US30 for now. Nothing good. Yeah, so let's look at maybe some other currency pair. Let's look at US CAD. So starting from the weekly, we have weekly. Okay, I'll be looking at this area. This area is good to add up to the buy. Okay, So we have rejection there. You can see how powerful this level is. If price came in, reject, price came in, reject. So next time if price comes in, what do you think will happen? It might probably give way. Okay, it might probably give way because it has been touched multiple times. So the more touches it has, the less efficient or powerful it will be. Okay, so this area might be area to watch out for. Then we go to a 4 hour. So this area for intraday, this setup is for intraday or scalping. So if you have a powerful scalping strategy, you can look for a way to confirm a bullish move here and then trade to the upside. USD JPY, USD JPY, what is our direction? Okay, I think this is one of the pairs that did not price didn't trade to our levels. Okay, it's not respecting our levels, so simply wait for a rejection before I start analyzing on that. I want to say price reject from a level. The same thing with this, the same thing with this. I need to say price reject from a level on the daily time frame. We have this rejection here. Do we have a follow-up? Price is in premium. Buying from here is not advisable. You can see price close below this, and selling is also not in my book because we have not confirmed bearish yet. Okay, so in this case CPI will simply give you a good room for retracement and then for better entry. You don't have to trade during the CPI. All right, if price was within my setup, then I'll tell you good enough, you can go ahead and buy. Okay, Joshua is making the market. Thanks to Raba. Yes, Joshua, I know you are making the market. Chat made simple to read. Wow, that is a powerful title. Chat makes simple to read. I like that. Thank you. Declan Rice, is it Declan Rice? Is Declan Rice in my chat? We have here Declan. Due to high volatility, I am planning to take a sell on 2055. No problem, brother, you are free. Okay, you don't need my approval at all. You don't need my approval. You want to sell, you go ahead and sell. All right, but for me, I just simply need more clarity. All right, then Abbas says, sir, please tell us your top 3 currency you like to trade using your strategy. Top 3, I would say gold, I would say Euro USD, then Pounds USD. I'm about to add NAS 100 to it. I'm about to add NAS 100 to it. Okay, so gold is good, Pounds and Euro USD powerful. Okay, so let's take a look at Bitcoin. The price won't respect our level in Bitcoin because it says here cryptocurrency. Crypto is going to the moon. My friends will not let me rest. Crypto traders, and actually it's bullish. It's bullish. You can see deep push in. I was expecting this a rejection and then we sell, but you can see the day we rejected there. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look on that. If there's a possibility for a sell. No, we don't have that. We don't have that. I think I mark. I don't know. I don't want to claim what I didn't say. All right, but this pair is bullish. The problem now is how can we take advantage of this? That's what I'm looking at since. How can we take, because on my broker I don't want to take trades on my Forex broker chart. If I want to take trade on Bitcoin, I'd rather look at it from Binance. Okay, so But this is a powerful push. The weekly is bullish big time. Okay, and this is, I think I said if the day closes bullish, you can sell, you can buy from here. I will go back and check myself so that I can give you an update on Friday. If this candle closes bullish, this was your entry here. Okay, then we can continue looking for trade once price retraces back in here. So this is my setup here. This one we have a setup, so we simply wait. We wait like this. Okay, we wait like this to continue. Do we have FTSE? Why is FTSE selling? We are rejecting here. We rejected here first. We are rejecting there. This is sell. This will keep selling. This is selling till we get to this point. Okay, and our best entry was here. I think these indices are like a gold mine for this my strategy. Look at what I missed. I would have gotten this one here, this sniper entry. Wow. Okay, if today closes this way, this is what you are looking at. We missed this one, we missed it, no doubt about it. All right, and then 1 minute, I'll be playing with more of these indices. So it will be gold, euro, USD, pounds, and then indices as a whole. Okay, will CPI affect UK? There's no business of the UK economy with CPI data, but who knows what will happen. There can be a carryover of those volatility into this. All right, oil, let's take a look at oil. Oil, let me take off this so I can have clarity here. Yeah? So in this case, we have that rejection. Okay, we're in a buy zone, a sell zone. Yeah, so this is a sell zone for me. This is a sell zone for me. If I can plot in my trend line, I think I have a decent trade setup here. Okay, whoever is trading oil, you can attempt this. Okay, this is a good trade setup here. Can refine that position. So this zone is my sell zone. Nothing, I won't explain more than that for oil. So yeah, I think now you can see, as I saw a setup on oil, then I can easily take that because it's there. If it's not there, I will not call direction. I will not call a trade. All right. So as a trader, as a forex trader, I learn to have a setup. You might have a direction, but if there is no setup, don't take any trade. That means you whatever you are taking is 50-50, and 50-50 trade is more like gambling, because that's the probability of you winning or losing. And then if you are trading against the house, they have a way to manipulate you. You don't even win. So your losses is more like 80% to 20 when it comes to gambling. So the same thing with trading. You might have a directional bias, but without proper setup, you can end up losing because you are not patient. You don't have that patience, okay, to wait for your A+ setup to come in, or any form of setup whatsoever. Okay, so always try to wait for setup. You might have a direction, but no setup. Just sit put, regardless of whatever news is coming out, CPI non-farm payroll, interest rate decision. It does not matter as long as there's no setup. Price is not at your area of interest to buy or sell. Please let all those things stop. All those gambling, let it stop in 2024. Okay, don't bring it over here. Let it stop in 2023. Don't bring it here. I promise you, by the time you discipline yourself, give yourself a set of rules, okay, you'll see your trade improving. Take for example, you usually take 10 trades a day. Hypothetically, at this 10 trades a day, it just depends on news release, a lot of factors. Then you simply like create a strategy and a rule that, okay, I will only do this, this, and this if this happens. I will only sell if this and this happen. By the time you do that, it reduces your 10 trades to probably 3. What has that done? That has helped you to reduce your losses as well. Okay, and then fine-tune your winning percentage. Okay, because you are simply waiting for the best setup. The word best is subjective, right? You are waiting for a high quality setup. It's better. Okay, by the time you do that, you see your win rate improve, and you know when to stay out of the market. Part of being a forex trader is to know when to stay out. Okay, so in this case, I'm going back to the chart here. Oluport Dio Gracious says, can you do analysis on NZD USD? Good day, Raba. I'm late. We'll watch replay. Oh, Mark, I remember your name, Mark. How are you? Okay, the replay is already there. At the end, in the next few minutes, I'll be done. Let's take a look at NZD USD. NZD, we have this push up. Okay, this was our move here. I need to improve my memory on NZD. Maybe if I don't take a trade, it becomes so difficult to know if I actually explain it on the live stream for you to take a trade. Okay, so this was the move yesterday. A push high. All right, and we are still bullish. We are still bullish on this. My problem with the CPI release is that, let's go to the 1 hour. Maybe if price can trade back into this zone, this serving as liquidity inducement, you can also add to your position, and then this is my ultimate area. Okay, I don't want to join looking for buy close to premium. Okay, that's why you see me, I rather prefer to wait, let all the dust settle of CPI, let it settle. When it settles, you have a clearer understanding, okay, of that. God, the market will give it to you. The market will present what you are looking for. Then from there you push higher. But this current direction is bullish. Remember, direction without the setup is say nothing. All right, this is bullish setup and it has room to play. I opened some position yesterday. I just saw the movement happening, I bought and then I exited as well. Okay, because I don't want to hold that particular trade overnight. So I will simply wait for a better setup that I can hold for a swing. It pushes up, I can break even, and I know that price, no matter how it comes, it won't take me out. Okay, so that is that. I hope I answered your question. So remember, this I try to do every day, Monday to Friday. The weekend session would simply be weekly analysis, and last week I didn't make it because I used that weekend to also do a lot of things. So, but if I'm to hold the weekend live session, weekly analysis, I will let you know via the Telegram. So join the Telegram channel. join the Telegram channel. And if you want to learn more on this, join my membership, because from next month I'm going to increase the price. I'll increase the price so that it's only few, like I can handle few people. I don't like too much crowd. Okay, so if you want to join, you can join now. Once it's February, the price will go up, and it could go up by 3 times the price. And the conditions will be different. You will lock it in for 3 months, because 1 month alone is not. So some people, they will go and gather the 1 month, and then when they come in, it's not enough to learn everything. Okay, it's not enough to learn everything. So I think I will schedule it in a way that the first 3 months, then after that you can continue if you want to continue staying. So your first subscription will be for 3 months. Within 3 months, you should learn everything you need to know. So the rest will simply be practice. Just make money with us. Then you recover your investment. Okay. We have on the chat, Mark says he's going to check the delay, the replay. Kennedy says, hi Raba, can you analyze gold? I've done that. Bolaji says, please sir, what is your least SL? It all depends. Okay, it all depends on your setup and on what time frame am I saying the setup. If I'm saying the setup on the daily, I will have a bigger stop loss. If I see it on the 4 hour, the stop loss will be smaller than daily. If I see it on the 1 hour, the stop loss will be lesser than the 4 hour, and so on. The lower the time frame, the lesser your stop loss will be. There are different ways I get my confirmation in here within the lower time frame, down to 5 minutes. Not chalk, okay? It's not chalk, not liquidity sweep. There are other ways, all right? Maybe those are simply reserved for the VIP. In case you don't trust the touch trade, you want to see confirmation. Yeah, there are ways. And still boils down to the opening price. That I've not shared anywhere. Okay, so fellows, I appreciate your time. I don't joke with it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for learning, because if you don't come out here, I'll just be here alone, and then this will not work. And the goal of making many traders profitable for the year will not work. So I say thank you to everybody. I'll use this opportunity to thank all my subscribers. You guys are wonderful. Those that comment, you are great. And I know some silent one, they don't subscribe, but they are watching steadily. Thank you also. And also try to give the like, because like does not show that you subscribe. So like the channel, give us a like, share this video. And I'm thinking of a contest. The winner will have free mentorship. All right, if you like it, let me know. Put it in the chat if you're going to enjoy it. And first 10, or let me say first, second, third, yeah, first, second, third, we get prizes. If you like it, please let me know, and I will start scheduling. Now, to be part of the contest, it will only take place on Telegram. Okay, the link, everything will be on Telegram. So join the Telegram so that I don't miss out on that. Sure, sir, a big like. Yeah, thank you, Johnson Bolaji. Thank you very much. All right, on that note, au revoir.